Failure. We back out here. Memory card ran out of space. Anyways, the point that I was trying to make, this is part two, that video, right? 100 videos in. Spirituality, I think, has failed to provoke thought when it should, not because the content doesn't naturally provoke thought, but that the people who try to control religion and spirituality seek to prevent the provoking of thought. And that's my issue. So the purpose of this channel in many regards is to provoke thought spiritually and to see how this stuff practically applies to where we are right now. So, quick rundown. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that we just focus on just Bible verses and stuff all the time. That is a focus. But I view myself as a studier of interculturalness. That's what the doctorate is. I'm a missionary, right? And I want to learn how to relate to people. And to do that, I need to provoke thought. I need my thoughts provoked into processing things in a different way. I need to think about how I relate to other people. I need to think about other people in their context, in their environment, in their situations, to enable me to reach them more effectively, or just to connect with them. I don't necessarily need to have some message or agenda when I go talking with anybody. It's just about how do I relate with people better. I think provoking thought helps us to do that. When it comes to my experience with Palau and vlogging on the trips that I get to go on and being a part of the society and the culture there, it's a beautiful thing. And I want to provoke thought on those kinds of things. When it comes to different issues, the random things that we have going on all around us, whether in the social, the entertainment scene, the political scene, whatever these areas might be, I want to provoke thought on those things. And I think there's value there. I think it's important for us to do. So provoking thought is the underlying theme. And I think that it really permeates into every area within our lives that we could stand to have our minds and thoughts provoked on, as opposed to just taking something at face value because somebody else said we should. I think everything is worth being challenged, especially the things that are valuable, I think, are worth challenging if we want to have more of a reason to buy into it. Now, having said all of that, I think you understand the point. I've said enough on that. I talked about this being the 100th video, and now, because this is part two, I guess this is video 101. I'm not even going to edit it together. I don't really care. But this is it's uncut, unfiltered, unedited. You know, this is what we do. But a project that I've had for a long time in wanting to kind of build something on YouTube is based in the fact that I don't like to journal. I want to be able to record my thoughts in a place that doesn't require me writing them down all the time. So very much so, the style of these videos is just my thought process, all right? It's not scripted. It's not anything like that. It just is what it is. And if you're down with that, cool, like and subscribe. And if you're not, it's all right. Keep it pushing. No harm, no foul. But all of that to say, like, this is like a record of my thoughts in all of these different areas and my opinions on things. I like the platform because we get every person gets the chance to express the things that they feel. And I think that there's a balance between becoming a keyboard warrior, as many people are, and being a truth teller, like a legit truth teller. I think there's a difference there. And I want to be someone who is able to connect what I'm saying here into a camera and be able to say the same things to people face to face. That is my goal. I'm not trying to put on a persona here that isn't who I am in real life. So that's why this isn't something that I'm trying to script or anything like that. But to do that, I think the challenge that I had was consistency. And that's why I'm making a video on this being the 100th video, because it's been 100 days of posting consistently every day, a long format video going on, or a short. I had a lot of shorts that were a part of the early portion of this, but the long format videos are kind of where I want to spend more of my time. And it's been pretty cool, like finding a groove and getting used to recording and talking, getting more comfortable in front of a camera. It's a skill, and anybody who's done this thing, I've seen people talk about it, it's a skill. I'm still working on that, but it's fun. It's a fun challenge, and I appreciate the opportunity that I get to do this and to ultimately get better at doing this. And even though I say it's unscripted, I do have a vision for how I would like to edit some of these videos later. For time's sake, this is what it is, but I just want to build the consistency first. But anyways, it's cool to get up to the 100 consecutive day mark of posting. And the goal is 365. So I may have an update at 200 and an update at 300 before I get to the year. But that was the challenge. For me to journal or document the things on my mind for every day for an entire year. And, you know, for those of you who have been on the journey so far, thanks for joining, and look forward to seeing the community grow. And I like the input, received a lot of really good input on shorts, responses to shorts and responses to long format videos, as to suggestions and things that I can do. And I've freely talked about those things in follow-up videos, and I like that. So it's cool. It's cool. I just like the experience. I appreciate the experience and the opportunity to be able to speak my mind and to provoke thought in any way that I can. And to me, that's what it's about. Keep it simple. Learn what you can. Ask questions. Always ask questions. That's what my dad always told me growing up. Didn't appreciate it till much later, but always ask questions. Always looked at Jesus was his thing. It became my thing, and you cannot provoke thought if you're unwilling to ask questions. So there's a lot of that. There will be a lot of that in these videos. But yeah, that's how I process, and just want to be able to share that in a positive way. So day 100, video 100.1, 100 part 2. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Keep up with the journey, keep up with the experience. Looking forward to see more from y'all and to hear more from y'all and to share more with y'all. But yeah, we out here and we out. Buff Missionary in these streets. Peace.